Beautiful, blessed start to a brand new day. Today is Thursday, April 30th. If nobody joins this live, I will save it and repost it. I manifest that everyone is having a beautiful, blessed, abundant day. And if you're not, I manifest that you transmute that energy and start it with gratitude. Even if you're not just starting your day, restart it if you have to. Because there's always something to be grateful for. Word of the day today is nothing but the light. And I will elaborate on that as well. And God will use the most simplest things sometimes to just like show you an analogy. So I'll give it to y'all real quick before I get started. So I came home and wanted to turn my lamp on, my lamp that's on this table that I use. And my son had his switch plugged in, so I unplugged that, plugged my lamp in. It was flickering. So I unplugged the game, my son's game, to plug it into the next outlet, and it still wouldn't come on. So I unplugged the TV to plug it in that socket. And mind you, this is my downstairs. I'm downstairs, and that was my extension cord I was using to plug it in. And it still wouldn't come on. Mind you, I know it works because it was just working for everything else. So it wasn't working for my light. So I said, you know what? To heck with this. I'm just going to unplug it and plug in. Because there's two lamps by me. So it's the one that's on my table and it's the standing up tall one. So I was like, F it. I'm just going to unplug everything else and I'm going to just plug my lamp in. So that's what I did. And instead of plugging it in the extension cord like I was originally doing, and it was flickering, wasn't staying on, I think because too many things was plugged into the extension cord. So I unplugged the extension cord, everything out the extension cord, and just plugged it into the TV and heard nothing but the light. Some of y'all, that's all you need. Nothing but the light, nothing but the Lord, nothing but God, okay? Maybe you feel like you was missing something. Nope, you're not. Nothing but God's word right now. Sometimes you just have to sit at God's feet. I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling and two cards fell out. I'll show y'all. The Happy Family card came out and Goddess of the Moon came out. Look, some truth is going to be illuminated, but everything going to work out for your highest good, okay? I came home at top speed just now so I could come home and give y'all this word because I was out running my errands and doing things. And sometimes God will allow obstacles to appear in your life so he can get you to the destination that he wants you to be. Let me tell you again. Sometimes God will allow obstacles to be placed in your life so he can get you to the destination that he wants you to be. So I'm going to just tell y'all this real quick. I was out running my errands. So I'm like, okay, I need to go to two places just now. So the first stop I made and the store was closed. And I'm like, okay, maybe dude who run the store is busy or in the back or whatever. So I waited a few minutes and the light still didn't come on. So I was like, okay, well, let me just run to the other store I need to run to, and maybe by the time I double back, the store will be open. So I go to the next store I need to go to, get all the stuff I needed or whatever, get back in the car or whatever, double back around, found parking. I was like, I'll find parking. Found parking. I sit there. I'm looking. Somebody else came to that same store that I needed to go to, and they was looking in. The lights were still off. So I'm like, usually the store is already open by now, been open. So I'm like, okay, let me call the number. Because first I'm sitting there and I'm like, should I just wait or should I leave? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. So I waited a little bit longer and still nothing. So I called the number that's on the front window or whatever. No answer. So I was like, but I already had the pre-feeling that I wasn't going to get no answer. So I was like, okay. So then, excuse me, you guys, that was my only other reason for still being outside. And I was pondering this dream that I had last night, and I'm going to get into that next. I was pondering this dream that I had last night, and I was like, what is it? What does it all really mean, God? And I was just sitting there thinking about it, and then it hit me, and then God was like, yeah, go home now. Go home now. So I was like, "Ooh." So I'm like, okay, cool. So I came home so I can give you guys this message. And I bet you guys by the time I go back out and go to the store be open. But God allowed the store to be closed so I can give y'all what y'all need, okay? And I'm not even mad at that because everything happens for a reason. And it's still a beautiful day. It's still a bright day. It's still a blessed day. So happy family is here and God is of the moon. Man, y'all got some haters. Man, y'all got some haters. People. And let me tell y'all, it really be close. It really be close to home. It don't be far. And then when you see it, you be so surprised. Like, you hit it up. Man, listen. But I'm going to get there in a second. Happy family is here. Goddess of the moon is here. Third chakra archangel Samuel is here. The victory card is here. First chakra archangel Michael is here. Somebody could have lied and said they had a baby with your person, or is having a baby with your person, or this could be you. Take it where it resonates. Not true, not happening. And for some people, you could be getting pregnant soon with your person. We'll get there. And with the happy family card here, you guys, and regardless of the moon, truth is gonna be illuminated. Like, you're gonna find out so much truth either about your family or your person's family, or somebody you considered like family, because it doesn't necessarily have to be family, okay, you guys? But you're gonna have the victory. Somebody could have been spilling hatred about you to the next person. This could also be friendships. This don't always have to be family, or work related, business related. This is coming up in many different avenues, but everything is gonna work itself out. Because the victory card is here, but somebody was like, someone close to you was ingesting poison, and I don't mean in the physical aspect. Some people maybe, but I mean spiritual, like listening, hearing gossip, somebody talking about you negative, someone putting a negative bug in their ear about you, like just negativity. But your spiritual team, they don't whip out. They don't whip that. The victory card is here. Look at the victory card, okay? Some of y'all, first chakra archangel Michael was here. Some of y'all could be getting it on with your person to the early morning. Somebody could be having makeup, sex, and this could be unexpectedly. Very unexpectedly. But you might be thinking you about to pull up for closure, or your person gonna pull up for closure, and it's makeup time, okay? So let me tell y'all this dream I was having last night. So in my dream, I'm laying down and I'm scrolling on social media. And you know how people post funny videos. So it's a dog. And this is, what's the name? Not a Rottweiler. It is, the name is going to come to me. It's a big dog. So it's a big dog and a cat. And the cat and the dog, they live together. They already know each other. And so they're fussing and fighting like they always do. But they love it. This cat and dog actually love each other. And there's a woman in the house or whatever. So this is an older woman. So this could signify somebody's aunt, older aunt, somebody's grandmother. And this doesn't have to just be men. This could be, woman. This could be a man too. This could be somebody's grandfather as well. Or somebody's mother. Or somebody's mother's friend. Or somebody's neighbor. Put it where it fit for you, okay? And the cat ran up this older woman and jumped on her head. And she had a wig on. She had a wig on, right, in my dream. So the cat is on her head running from the dog. And so the cat is tearing her wig up. Tearing this woman ass up. You hear me? And the dog come, because the dog is chasing behind the cat. And the dog jumps on this woman. So the dog and the cat is not fighting each other. Okay? They tearing this woman up. Now, crazy enough, in my dream is the woman didn't live there. She was visiting. Okay? This was not the woman's house. She was visiting. And the dog and the cat is tearing her up. Tearing her up. They're not fighting with each other. They tearing her behind up. together collectively, okay? And you know that the cat and the dog could signify your spirit guides, your spirit animals or whatever. And animals are very sensitive too. They, you know, be like, yeah, no, I ain't messing with that one. Or might bark or whatever. You can have a cat, you can have a dog, you can have no animals. You could just have spirit guides on the other side. I know I had a cat. My cat passed away in September. Miss and love Egypt. So the cat and the dog was tearing this lady up in my dream. And they weren't fighting each other. They was tearing this woman up, and she was the hooping and the hollering, "Get the cat off me! Get the dog off me!" or whatever the case may be. And they just started tearing her up. And then I'm coming out of this dream, and when I'm coming out of this dream, I see a big, tall figure, super huge, but I can only see the back of this figure going out the door. And then I heard a door slam. And I woke up because I was like in REM, like right before I woke up. And it was so loud coming out of REM that I thought I heard my door slam at home, my actual door, when I woke up out of this dream. So I jumped up, I checked on my kids, they're knocked out. I run downstairs, my door is locked, there's nothing going on. I checked my cameras, there's nothing, no movement, no nothing in my house. So I brought it back to God, and I was asking God, like, you know, what it was about. It was going on, and all I heard was your spiritual team handled it for you. Your angels handled it for you. I don't know if somebody was spewing hatred on you last night. You know, in the middle of the night, that's the bewitching hour. I didn't look at my phone to see what time it was, because after that, I went back to sleep. But I'm hearing your spiritual team handled it for you. Your angels handled it for you. Like, they're like, I'll be right back. And it's so crazy because when I look on my cameras and the lights are on, I'm seeing big balls of light, just big balls of light at my house. And I know my team, like, we in here, okay? So somebody could have been doing something towards you, against you, and your team handled it for you last night. So it's like all those doors that they were trying to I hear a beeping. All those doors that they were trying to keep open, to keep attacking you. Maybe somebody was attacking you in the middle of the night. Maybe somebody was doing work on you in the middle of the night. You never know. Or you might know. Those doors are closing. And your team is handling it. No, it's handled. Not even handling it like active emotion. It's ED. Handled already. So God is like, don't even worry. Your team is on their behind. Like that lady was getting tore up by the cat and dog. Yeah, your team tore them up last night. Tore them up last night. Maybe somebody couldn't sleep. Maybe somebody was tossing and turning. Call themselves having hot flashes, hooping and hollering, waking up and sweat, baby. Your team did them in last night. Tore them a newest one, okay? And also, I was hearing divine order. Yeah, the anxiety card came out in reverse. Let's see. The patience card came out in reverse. But like I said, it's not ING. It's not actively happening. It's ED. It's handled already. So you could have been having patience, because in the natural, when you're being spiritually attacked, it can roll over in the natural as stuff happening at work, stuff happening at home, in your personal life, not feeling good, not having energy, being depressed. Things that are usually going well for you just having either being at a stuck or a standstill, or just being null and void altogether, or people just sending you crazy energy for nothing. So with the anxiety in reverse and the patience card in reverse, it is handled. Legitimately, it is handled. Like, you don't even have to be patient about it. Your team was on their behind. The victory card is here. I'm telling y'all, it is already handled. Like, yeah, no. Somebody, this is for the men. That's so funny. for the men, somebody could have been saying that this could be a female running around saying that you have erectile dysfunction, like you can't get it up or you can't keep it up. But in all honesty, is your body was just rejecting that person. Yeah. That part. That part. That part. That part. That part. That part. And before I came home, when I was still sitting outside the store, I seen these two older gentlemen going for a stroll. They just older guys just taking a stroll, talking, enjoying their day. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. And it looked like they was probably friends forever or whatever the case may be. And then I drove off or whatever, and I'm at a light or whatever, and I see the guys doing the grass, the lawn mowing, and the leaf blowing, and it was two of them working together. So God was showing me and saying to me, where two or more touch and agree, okay, in my name, so it is, and so shall it be. So some people, you might have to work in pairs, and if you're a loner, because sometimes the enemy will attack you in isolation and feel like, oh, it's just you. But you don't know. My whole spiritual team roll with me. You might see me by myself and be like, oh, this person don't got no roll with a whole team. You won't know. Because in the naked eye, you just see me, but it's a whole powerhouse behind me, okay? So whatever you were worried about, worry about it no more, because it's already fixed, it's already handled, so it is, so shall it be, okay, you guys. And your spiritual family is coming together for you, because baby, they're not playing. I know your guard is up, but they like don't even worry about it, because they really handled it. They really, yeah. Some of y'all ancestors can like smoke. They like, give me some cigar smoke, because we handle all the smoke. We handle all the smoke for y'all, okay? God is so good. Don't allow yourself to have a bad day today, okay? The tide is turning. This is the last day of April, so you know how they say April showers bring May flowers? Tomorrow, the turnaround. Tomorrow is the sunshine, okay? Weeping may endure for a night, but what happens? Joy come in the morning. So don't let nobody steal your joy. Even in the midst of you going through anything, don't allow nobody to steal your joy. Because even in the midst of the storm, one thing that you do know, the sun is always going to come back out. But people sometimes want to trick you to think that the storm is everlasting. It's not. And it's not. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Everything is nice, okay? Look. Aw, cornucopia. The blossom in abundance. It's like, look, and the heat just popped back on. It's confirmation. Yo, before I started just reading it, I'm like taking everything else off my table to get ready. I was getting so hot. It's not like that. Chill out. Like, what excitement. And look, what did I say? Weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning. Obviously, the sun is out. Even though this is the forest, this forest at one point in time could have been a very dark place for a lot of people. But look at the sun shining through it. Look at the blossom in abundance coming in. And for some people, your blossom in abundance might come in from a least likely place. Okay? Yeah, y'all shaking the table. Oh my goodness. We already know bald-headed whole shit always wants to come out. The envy card is here. And this is why people are attacking you, or were, because they got their behinds whipped last night. Because they're envious. Jealousy is a dangerous thing. I know people be like, oh, I want haters, I want this, I want that. Man, jealousy is a MF, the adjacent possibilities. But let me tell you something. Even out of this mess, you still receiving a blessing, okay? So somebody's envy fueled your blessings. The thinking woman is here. The man holding a coin is here. Somebody didn't want somebody else to give to you, tend to you, be with you, do a business deal with you. Like, somebody is so envious of you and what you bring to the table, and they looking at you like you just successful. You're a successful person, or you look good, you smell good, how you carry yourself. Even in the midst of you going through things, people don't know because of how you carry yourself. And someone was very jealous of how you carry yourself and how you handle things and how highly favored you are. Sometimes a person does not have to know you. They can see the glow on you. They can see the energy on you and just know that you are highly favored. So they're envious. Look, they envious of your riches and your 357 bitches. Okay. Meanwhile, they in this dark night of the soul, this still stuck stagnant energy. They on the outside of the club looking in. Okay. And they like, I know this person don't got all of this gold. And you was like, I'm going through things. I'm still keep going forward. But people will hate on you even when they don't even know you. Even when they don't know your situation, they just on the outside looking in. They like, damn, I want that. I want your life. I want what you do. And that's supposed, like, people will literally be like, oh, that's supposed to be me. And let me tell you something. Y'all got to stop thinking every older person is nice and sweet. Stop thinking every older person is nice and sweet, because some people will look at you and be like, oh, I wish I was that successful, or I wish I had that type of energy, or that abundance, or that blessing, or whatever a person's reason may be. A lot of older people are bitter and spiritually broke because they have nasty attitudes, nasty energy, and they don't want to see nobody else be happy because they're not happy. Oh. Man holding our heart is here. Stop letting people trick you out your position. Caring connection is here. The broken heart is here. Some people was out here fucking up, okay? Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel is here. The communication card is here. Some people, all you might need to do is communicate. Or work on your communication. The garden and the gate is here. Let me tell you something. You're going to have to govern over a whole lot of land. And this might be new territory for some people, but baby, it's going to be all right. It's going to work itself out. The all tied up energy is here. That's mental. Don't have a scarcity mindset, and don't be afraid. Look, the action card is here. Don't be afraid to go. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to live your best life, your happiest life. The things that people said you couldn't do and you're not supposed to do and you ain't going to do, and you do it with the action card, okay? And the woman holding a coin is here. Let me say this. All money is not good money. That's the one. And somebody could have promised you what they don't even have. Somebody could have promised you an inheritance, baby. They don't got. They just wanted to see you fall for the trick. And if they do have it, they have no plans on giving it to you. Stupid. Don't be out don't be out here falling for people's tricks, okay? Don't get tricked out your position. Being greedy. Greed gets you nowhere. And this person could have been a greedy person. This person wanting you to do something or making you believe that they were going to do something for you. Yeah, no, they're not. They not. Said you was going I ain't never had that. And you won't. Look, rest and rejuvenate is here. Collect yourself. Get yourself in order. Okay. With the broken heart is here. It's because you followed the wrong path. You went on a dummy mission. So, let me give you an example. Like, let's say it's like 3 YNs, right? 3. And 2 of them is like to a friend. Oh, let's go rob this house or whatever. Da-da-da. You like, no, man. Da-da-da. Now, mind you, you just started. Okay, now want me to get the message out? You just started hanging around these people, whatever. You might have knew them for a while, but you ain't know what they was into. So they like, oh, we just go out. Now, mind you, they could have not said we going to rob this place. They could have been like, oh, we just going to check it out. Da, 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 da. Come on, come roll with us. Come roll with us. Because let's say you got the car, whatever. So they're like, come roll with us. Come roll with us. You go roll with them or whatever the case may be. And this nice house on the hills. But all the lights is out or whatever. You don't see no cars in front. So they like, oh, ain't nobody home. Ain't nobody home. Let's, pull up. So you like, man, I don't know. I don't think so. This don't feel right. Whatever. So they get you to do it. You like, they go in there, you go in there with them or whatever the case may be. Lo and behold, somebody's home and they have a weapon and they unalive. Let's say they unalive the two that you came with, and you escape because let's say you was the last person that climbed through the window or whatever. So you the closest and you get up out of there. Like, or let's say you ain't get shot, but you got cut on the glass from the broken window. Like they had to break the person window to get in the house, and that made the alarm go off, and that alerted that person, and they defended their home and their territory. And the two you came with got shot and unalived, and you went right back out this window where the glass is broken, so you just gotta, like, it scraped you. So you just got like a flesh wound. Meanwhile, these two, they unalive. They sent you, like, don't allow people to trick you out your position. Because a lot of times people will be like, oh, let's do this, or I think you should do this, or give you dummy advice because they want to see you fail. Some people will give you good advice, like, oh, this, maybe you should do this and you should do that, da da da. Cool. But some people will want you to go on a dummy mission with them and see you fail. But when you have a good spiritual team and a praying family, this happy family, okay, keeping up with you, you have the victory. So you made it out of there alive, and you decide, you know what, I'm never going to do nothing like that. And it changed your life. And that's why I say sometimes God will allow obstacles to be placed in front of you in order for you to reach your destination. So let's say the same person that it happened to, his friends got unalived or whatever. He goes home. He don't say nothing to nobody. He hear about it the next day or whatever when he go to school and in the newspaper and all of that stuff. So now he's like super frightened. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get my life in order. I'm going to start applying for jobs. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to stay out of trouble. You arrived at your destination. God allowed this obstacle to take place because, one, you knew you had no business there. Like, you made it out by the skin of your teeth in the grace of God. So you knew you had no business doing that. And God allowed that person to make it out. And they be like, you know what? I'm totally turning my life around. Mission complete. But you shouldn't have to go through all of that in life just to get to the right place. So, like, some people learn your lessons early because split-second decisions can cost you everything. Literally can cost you anything and everything in your life, whether good or bad. So be wise in your decision making. Look, the walking away card is here. And that's what I mean about walking away from this negative decision that did not leave you happy any freaking way. It left you in a horrible space because you was following down the wrong path, thinking that what was promised to you by this person or these people, because they secretly just didn't want to see you be happy. So they was like, oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And they were deterring you, knowingly deterring you from going down the right path. Okay. And when you walk away from this nonsense, then the door to value comes. Then the world card comes. Then the completion of that negative cycle, that toxic cycle comes. You know what I mean? Like, you good after that. And look, the deceit card is here. What do I say? What did I just say? People will knowingly be deceitful. People will knowingly want to see you do bad. And y'all think oh, well, this person wouldn't stir me wrong. Oh, this is a sweet person. I know this person my whole life. She like my grandma. She like my great auntie. She the neighborhood watch lady. You know why that sweet old lady, that neighborhood watch lady, know everybody business? Because she's a collector. A collector of everything going on in the neighborhood. So majority of the time, that sweet old lady, she's like, oh, what's going on out here? She already know what's going on. Because she in everybody business. Walking by. Oh, hey, Teresa, what you getting into today? How's your sons? People will sit around and ask you your personal business, and you casual conversation thinking, oh, this person is nice, oh, this person is sweet, or whatever, and you divulging your business, or the next person that knows you that you might be close to was divulging your business or y'all business together collectively. And this person is actively spewing hatred to that person that's telling them your business or y'all business. Oh, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should be bothered with that person. And they actively know that they're giving you the wrong advice. And you're like, oh, this sweet old person wouldn't do that. Bitch. Oh. Look, the sun card is in reverse. Let me tell you something. Everybody don't have light. Everybody is not of the light. With the deceit card being here and the sun card in reverse, everybody don't have light in them. You don't know who that person was in their heyday, their younger life, and sometimes you might know. But just because they might appear as a nice person, sweet person, helpless person, that don't mean they not. I was watching Cold Case one day, and this older lady, she was renting rooms in her home to like people, discarded people, like disabled people who might be like a little off or whatever, and she would get their checks put in her name and like sent to her accounts and saying like, oh, I'm taking care of them, room and board and this and that or whatever. And she was killing them. Not reporting them dead, saying, and if anybody came around looking for them, and she would like seek out people who didn't have a lot of family, didn't have a lot of friends, didn't have a lot of relatives, like throwaways basically. And she would kill them, still get their money because it was going in her account, and bury them in her backyard. And if anybody called or came looking, she would say, oh, that person got on the bus and, or just never came back and da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, they was buried in her backyard. And what happened was one lady of one of the people started getting really suspicious and calling and, like, hey, this person just wanted run off and this and that. And like things weren't adding up. And come to find out, the lady wasn't even as old as she made it seem like she was. And she was wearing makeup and wearing older clothes. And she was burying them people in her yard, killing them for their money. And I think they dug up like over 15 bodies out her yard. Sweet old lady. And then sometimes, because I watch a lot of cold case too, a lot of killers don't get caught sometimes until they in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Meanwhile, this was a whole mass murderer, a rapist, or this or that. And they never, like, because DNA might have been maybe in the 70s and in its infancy and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Everybody's sweet old neighbor ain't always a sweet old neighbor. You know what I mean? But sometimes it don't even got to be an old person. But take it how it resonates. Stop thinking everybody that's, oh, let me give you a word. Let me pray for you. Back up. Everybody that, oh, you can call on me. Ain't that. Sixth chakra archangel Metatron is here, the all-seeing eye, because things are being illuminated to you. Truth is being illuminated to you. Woman holds in her heart is here. Okay. Love is next. So some people, you might not be feeling lovable, or let me tell you, you're in a time period of loving on yourself, doing more stuff for yourself. So self-love is first, okay, you guys? So self-love is first, the appreciation. Appreciate yourself. Love on you. Stop thinking, oh, I want somebody else to come in and treat me like this. Are you treating yourself like this? Yeah. The contract card is here. Some people... You will have a new contract in business, or you will be offered a deal. Like somebody, this could be something you walked away from, but somebody is like, let's sweeten the pot because we need you. So your value, and the fact that, what did I say? Door to value is here on the table. Your value is being seen. Sometimes in life, you can be trying to convince people of your value by just doing the most and wiping yourself out, making yourself exhausted, tired, trying to get people to see your value, and they don't. Sometimes your absence speaks louder than your words and your actions. And sometimes that absence makes people value you more. Okay? The journey card is here. Somebody could want to see you, or somebody could be popping up real soon. And some of y'all could be doing a dash. Some of y'all could be going to a new place. Or just doing new things, especially with a contract here. The thinking, look, the storm warning card is here. The thinking man is here. A 7th chakra archangel Uriel. With storm warning, I feel like, and the thinking man, I feel like this is more mental than anything. Let me just say this. Let me call a spade a spade. Some of y'all is stupid. And I say, I say that not to be funny. I mean, like, some of y'all really did let people trick y'all out your position. Some of y'all really did let people trick y'all out your position. People, places, and things. Put it where it fits in your life. And for others of y'all, somebody could have tricked somebody else out of their position, and they went for it, and this person is now feeling like the fool and being in the hangman position and feeling like somebody can't come forward because they know they did wrong. Well, it's the big show, and they looking at you in your crown chakra, masculine and or feminine. You in your highest or your highest or your high. You in your crown. You chilling. You minding your business. You doing what you got to do at the end of the day. And this person, people, places, or things, jobs, business, spousal-ships, homes, whatever. Put it where it fits. This person over here looking at you, but in this mental turmoil because they know they did bad. So they're like, damn. I don't know how to feel. Somebody's looking for a sign because he's holding crystal clear quartz in his hand. Somebody's like, I need a crystal ball. I need a sign from God. I need a ball of light. They're like, what am I supposed to do? And you just over here sitting pretty chilling, or this person just over in the cut sitting pretty chilling. But the crazy thing is, y'all still have your eyes on each other. Y'all still facing in the same direction. Suddenly, recompense. And suddenly. And suddenly there's a change, okay? And suddenly there's a new thought process. And suddenly there's a blessing. And suddenly there's new energy. And suddenly there's a new job. And suddenly there's a new home. Let's see if we get anything else out of this deck. I don't think so. We might go into the Fender Super deck. It's one of my favorite clarifiers because it be getting us to it. It be getting us to it. Okay, you guys. So let's see. I want to make sure all of these are upright. And I manifest, like I said, that everyone is having a beautiful, blessed, abundant day. Somebody does have a job offer coming. Take it. Take it, money. Ain't no money. You can. Let's get it. Take it, baby. Take it. Take the new job offer. Some of y'all could be a blessing in disguise. Some of y'all might be an old job with a new offer. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all could have a landscaping contract coming in. That might be significant for somebody. Or painting. Somebody could want y'all to do their whole house. I'm hearing. Or interior decorating. Look. Look where the family room turned over. False person is here. Let's see if we can clarify false person. I swear I don't be trying to be in your business. Stop taking money from somebody you don't want to be with. Don't take people's money and you don't want to be with them. Money, gift, advances. Because it's a dangerous game. And people will hurt people. When you leading a person on to get what you want out the deal, yeah, it's all fun and games to people turn psycho. I ain't got it to do. If I don't want you, I don't want you. I ain't. Now, y'all don't flip the dang on card and they don't went to the other side of the table. The child card. It was the child card that came out. Somebody's kid could not be feeling well. Somebody's child could be saying they don't feel well, like telling a lie to come home early. Or I'm also seeing like if a kid got in trouble, they tell a lie so they could get out of trouble. And for some of y'all, yes, you are your ancestors' baby. But that don't mean being foolish. Like, don't act like you can come to your spiritual team and lie. You can't lie your way out of the process. Some people have to go through the process. You have to go through your dark night of the soul to get to the light. So don't think you can skip steps. That's not how it works. Your team is like, that is not how it works. Yeah, we love you. Yeah, you are a baby, but we're not going to bullshit you and you're not going to bullshit us. Like, we is not with the BS. Ooh. The mature man is here. Somebody has to reach a mature level of communication into a thought process because it's inner first before it's outer. The despair card is here. I'm here. I did you wrong. Somebody is really in despair about how they treated you or something that they did to you, and only because it's now blowing up in their face. They could with the false person, they could have lied. Somebody could have lied and now they're in despair. Somebody could have lied on your child. Somebody could have lied about having a child. Girl, the mature woman is here. And the poverty card is here. Let's see. Somebody could have told a lie on you regarding kids. Somebody could have said you hurt kids and you don't. Like, people are vindictive. Somebody is lying on you so bad that they will go to the courts or call the police on you and be like, oh, you're hurting your child, or you did something to their kid, or especially if you share a kid together. Bald-headed whole shit. Or somebody is telling this person to do this, and this is what I was saying in the last video, like, and this is a mature woman here, this is a mature man here, so take it how it resonates. Somebody could really be talking in somebody's ear, trying to get them to lie, or they're lying. Or somebody could be trying to get your child to lie on you. The pathway card is here. New begin, like you're gonna have some new beginnings. You have to have new beginnings. Like this is a brand new start. This is a brand new blessing. And this could also be what your spiritual team was handling last night for you. But you, and with the butterflies and the new pathway, like you're going through the transformation card. The community card is here in reverse. There's certain things you have to do on your own. There's certain things you have to do for yourself, and you can't invite everybody. You can't bring everybody along. And some people is just really trifling. Some people you thinking positively about, and they're not thinking positively about you. The marriage card is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you might have to get married in secrecy. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. Look, your happiness is yours. Your happiness is yours. Your happiness does not have to be what everybody else says it has to be. Like some people want to come along in your life, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, whatever, and be like, you got to do things like this, you need to do things like that, and they're giving you all the wrong advice on purpose, and it's making you very unhappy. And you could be feeling like sad and sorrow and feeling stuck in this childlike energy, unhappy, because these people that are supposed to be mature role models and mentors are not being that, and it's having you feeling into spirit and poverty. But no, this new pathway that's here is for you and your family, your personal intermediate family. With the family card here and the community card in reverse, everybody is not invited. Everybody is not invited to the cookout. Everybody is not invited to the cookout. And I'm not even going to stay in this deck long. You do what's best for you. Like, if you've been thinking about going back to school, go back to school. But do things within reason. Like, if it fits your budget, like, do the research. If it works for you and your budgeting and your household, and it's going to work out in the long run. Because some people, you might have an awesome career coming up, but you might have to take an online course. Do it. Yeah, something flipped over. And some of y'all, this pathway, this new pathway has been lonely. The thoughts card is here. Somebody could be thinking about you. You could have been in separation. And that's why this person is in deep thought about you. You could be cutting people off left and right. It is what it is. So this card just scratched right here, and the imprisonment card and the great fortune. I'm gonna take it, you guys. Holy shit. Oh, you the fucking main character. Sorry. Okay, you guys. So the unexpected income card is here. The main female card is here. And the great fortune card is here. Let me say this. Some people know you have a blessing on the way, even if you don't know what that blessing is. Even if you don't know where it's coming from. Or maybe some of y'all do might know where it's coming from. And with the imprisonment card being here, the bad health card being here, somebody wants to see you go down bad. Somebody wants to see you be down bad so you don't get this blessing. And some people gonna want to see you be down bad or be jacked up or be put in this position where you're either sick and need to be taken care of or in prison, so that way they can have control over you and your money. Because the Southern Wealth card is here, and the Distance Horizon card is here, and the wealthy man is here. Somebody is trying to block your blessings and your happily ever after and your happy ending, because they're jealous and they want it for themselves. They want it for themselves. There's the Southern Wealth. Let me Let me say this. The Sun and Wealth card is here. The unexpected income card is here. The Great Fortune card is here. The main female card is here. The wealthy man card is here. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. And sometimes you may not, like I said, this could be unexpected, because especially with the unexpected income coming here. So this could be something, you could be hitting a jackpot and you don't even know it yet. But people know it. Monitoring spirits know it. And they want you down bad. Somebody wants you down bad, okay? So they can have a hold of what you have. And some people are poisoning you. Like I said, I watch a lot of cold cases. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. Listen, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. It be the spouses, the kids, the relatives. Listen, people are doing about some paper. Money really do be the root of all evil. This is the Queen of Moon Oracle deck. I'm just going to see if we can get any advice. I'm not even going to dig 10 feet deep in this. The unexpected card is here. And fear. Okay, so you could be at a standstill because you're in fear of what's next. In fear of taking that leap of faith. In fear of the unexpected. Don't be in fear. Fear feeds the beast. Fear keeps you stale, stuck, stagnant, and in place, okay? If you feel in your mind, body, and soul that something is for you and you know it's yours, don't let fear hold you back. That's just all I'm going to say. Don't let the fear hold you back. And don't let people, you see the crows? This is negative people talking, negative influences, all of that in your algorithm to keep you stuck. Don't let it. I'm not even going to dig no deeper in that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I manifest that everyone is having a beautiful, blessed, abundant day. Remember, nothing but the light.